Good morning, Neverwinter. How you guys doing today? My name is Vapemaster, and this is my build on a Templock. As you can see, I'm out here in Schultz right now. Getting started off with, what is a Templock? Templock is basically a healer that does DPS at the same time. It's found under the Scourge Warlocks. I have found out that the best class for best race for this is actually the humans. This is the current gear I'm running right now, which is the Rex Cornea. I'm running the Gravemaster's Habit, Zephyr's Arm Guards. I'm rocking the Somi, Sea of Moving Ice Relic Weapons, and the Boots of Alpha. For my artifacts, I'm doing the Sigil of the Oathbound Paladin, Fragmented Key of Stars, Shard of Orcish Wand, Thane Book of the Dead, the Orcish set. Don't have all gold rings yet, working on that still. And then for my shirt and pants, I'm actually using the Greater Everfrost long coats and the Greater Frost trousers. The reason why that is their ability is actually pretty interesting for the set bonus. If your lifesteal is greater than your deflection, whenever you perform a lifesteal, you'll gain double lifesteal severity for 10 seconds. So that puts my lifesteal up to about 244%. Some of my friends have seen it all the way up to 254%, which is insane. I am a Hellbringer, which I found to be the very best of the classes for it so far. Going into the feats, this is how I've got my feats set up. 4 into Energizing Curse, 3 maxed out for Weapon Mastery, 3 on Empowered Rituals, 2 for Determined Casting, can't speak today, Soul Reaping, Devastating Critical, and Blood Pack of Kaina. What makes that interesting right there is the fact that as a human you only get the 2 stat points increase, and you get the 3 feats, extra heroic feats. So you could be able to actually max this one out and put all your feat points into your Constitution. Grants you more damage. More damage you do, the more you heal. As you can see under Damnation, I've got 2 set here. I'm using the Ruthless Curse and the powers of the 9 Hells. What's good about the powers of the 9 Hells, it lets you leave your Pillar of Power for up to 5 seconds and then come back in and still maintain the bonus that gives you. Also, it allows you to share its power buffs with your allies. As in for Temptation, Hope Stealer, maxed out, Hellish Compound Souls, Dark Reveille, Aura of Cruelty, Aura of Despair, and then of course the final one, Soul Binding. Now as for my powers that I'm actually using, the powers I'm using as for my at wills is Hellish Rebuke and Hand of Blight. For my encounters, I'm running Killing Flames, Fiery Bolt, and Pillar of Power. For my actives, I'm running Darkwind's Blessing and All-Consuming Curse. For my dailies, I'm running Tyrannical Curse and Brood of Hadar. Now for my boons, I'm running mostly lifesteal and crit. There are a few that I've went with the power for. As you can see, I don't have all of my boons unlocked yet. I've only been playing for 4 months, a little over 4 months, so I'm still working on them. For my companions, I'm actually using my active companion. I'm actually using the con artist, 2 offensives, 1 defensive. But it does give you 3 rings. If you got 3 legendary rings, very good. The Iliad is also a really another good one to use. That does give you the 3 offensive slots. Other companions I'm using is the Owlbear Cub, the Air Archon, and the Polar Bear Cub. Polar Bear Cub's great because it gives an additional 5% healing to outgoing healings. Owlbear Cub's great because as of right now they're doing a 50% power. When you can't crit, it deals 50% of your power. Supposedly they're supposed to be nerfing this come Mod 12B. We're not sure how much they're nerfing it by, but we'll see. I do have the Dread Warrior here for my Scourge Warlock tank build, just so I can help me build up some more threat. So I'm pulling all the aggro. For my mounts, I'm actually running the Rage Drake, Tensor's Floating Disc, the T-Rex, the Griffin from the Siege event, and a Gorgon. As you can see, most of my stuff is either Dominance, Courage, Leeching, or Skill and Aggression. Just to help out with my actual stats.